Okay, this is going to be a big one because we have a lot to go over with the brick rod and everything you need to know about the brick rod currently in the game with Fish. Now, there is a lot of new information releasing every single second, and in this video, I want to give you guys a one-stop for everything you need to know about the brick rod. Now, the brick rod is very elusive. It is very secret, so if you haven't already, subscribe and post it because we're about making it go ding. That way you don't miss anything regarding new rods and Fish and how to get those rods. So, basically, there's been a lot of talk about the brick rod and everything in between, and we are going to go over all this. So, with the ability to be able to use shift cam in Atlantis, you can find a secret code, allegedly. Now, this is interesting stuff. We need to touch on this as well. So, obviously, here on the channel, we went over every single thing that you need to know about the brick rod and the steps in getting it, including talking to Merlin, because Merlin knows all. Now, this is a message that we got from the Creekcraft video that was recently uploaded on the Discord. Once you download that video and translate the code, you will get a code that says Merlin knows all or knows it, and that is very true because the elusive globe that Merlin looks into tells Merlin everything. So Merlin is the one that holds the key and the answers, and there is apparently some bushes near Merlin that has a secret code in it as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Snowstone Island and look at these bushes as well and use shift cam in our availability of using shift cam to kind of break this down a little bit. So guys, the brick rod is a rod that is what allegedly people thought to be a rod that was only available for admins and developers of the game. And well, some people still to this day believe that is the case. But if you guys haven't already, any steps that you guys know about the brick rod that helped you get further down the rabbit hole of the brick rod, please post it in the comment section below, as this is a community driven search and quest to getting the brick rod, and everybody is coming together trying to get the brick rod and everything in relation. So if you haven't, make sure you post your comments on what you know as well. Now, these bushes right here apparently might have some codes in them or something. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here, guys, and there is a tactic called shift cam lock. Once you have that on, you can then press shift and look in the mountains and parts of around. So once we do this, we'll be able to go around and see what is kind of in some of these locations and stuff around here to see if there's anything secretive that we are missed. So, including maybe like a secret message behind Merlin even. So, this, if you notice, guys, Merlin has the star right there, which signifies there is a quest to be done. So, Merlin is probably going to be the person that gives us the quest specifically. Now, let's talk about the title. The title of Chosen by Zeus that you get from a Zeus totem, Storm's totem in Atlantis, okay? So, this title is what everybody is seeking and assuming has to do with also getting it, because one of the devs, I think, was it the dev or someone said that there is a title also involved in getting this rod, right? So that was extremely interesting, and everybody assumed that it was the Chosen by Zeus title. So there's also that notorious NPC photo that we received recently as well, which looked like there was an arc, some type of spike behind that NPC, which we tried to decode that image as well, but there was no hidden codes or messages in that image specifically, just showcasing the NPC. However, in this video, we're going to show what that NPC could do with the brick rod in helping you and assisting you while using the brick rod. We're also going to look at a conceptual viewpoint of the brick rod and the stats regarding the brick rod and what its overall stats will consist of. So this is going to be really interesting stuff. Now, also with the brick rod, a lot of people on the Discord of Fish are saying the brick rod is not obtainable in the game at the current moment, as it's only obtainable by devs and admins at the moment. So that be the case, this and here's some interesting facts, guys. Here's some interesting facts. Now, the brick rod is going to be in the Mariana Trench. Now, what is the Mariana's Trench? Well, okay, guys, we will have to dive in and talk about that for a minute. The Mariana's Veil is a new update releasing on February 22nd regarding Fish, and in this is going to be Mariana's Trench. Now, Mariana's Trench is a well-known place that the next update is most likely going to be based off of. This trench has a notorious jellyfish, which if you look at the Mariana's Veil reminder on Fish of the new update, to set the reminder, you will see an image of the king jellyfish that you can obtain from Atlantis. Now, the king jellyfish might be a strong significant touch to Mariana's Veil, because a jelly, like, there is a notorious jellyfish actually at the Mariana's Trench. So this definitely has to do with like jellyfish and Mariana's Trench and the Mariana's Veil update. So let's go ahead and look at what we know about the brick rod and things regarding the brick rod. All right, let's do that real quick. Right here, we are in Fisch Modded, and you will see right here the brick rod for 500,000. Now, this is a good idea of the brick rod in some of its capabilities. Now, I think we need to put like a code here, like free credits or something. Let's see if that gives us some credits. Yep, we got credits there. All right, so we got some credits now, and let's buy this brick rod. Purchase, it has a lure speed of 78%, a luck of 1,000, a control of 0.22, resilience of 25, and a max kg. Let's go ahead and buy this brick rod, and right now we have the brick rod in our possession. Now, this is Fisch Modded, obviously. Now, Fisch Modded is just fish that's basically insane. It has everything and just it's over the top and it's absolutely absurd in every single way, right? And right here we are seeing their conceptual build of the brick rod. Now, this obviously looks different than the brick rod images we have seen of the final release of how the brick rod would look, and this is just some basic, like, literally brick patterns from Roblox, right? So nothing too insane here. But if we look and we cast this thing out, right? Once we cast out this brick rod, we will see something crazy. The NPC, which we just seen, right? He helps us get an instant catch almost right there. Look at that, guys. He helps us get like an instant catch, and that NPC kind of hops in and helps us get an instant catch. Now, a lot of people are saying for the brick rod, you're going to have 100% bestiary completed across all of Fisch. I don't think this is the case, but I do think there's a lot that you're going to have to do in order to unlock this rod. So, and it is not going to be easy to unlock. Will there be a level cap behind this rod is what a lot of people are talking about. So right now we're basing a lot of stuff off theories, and on top of basing a lot of stuff off theories, you know, right now we're obviously looking at the brick rod in all of its glory, and the stats that people are theorizing is behind the brick rod. So this is what we have so far, and this is the showcase of the current brick rod that we know of that's in Fisch Modded. And this brick rod right here is not going to be the final brick rod, but it is an interesting concept of a brick rod, and the stats seem pretty darn accurate. Like, if the brick rod was going to have stats, I imagine it's going to be the stats of this one here, honestly. So obviously we can't see the stats here, but we've seen them before we bought it. 1,000% luck. I mean, dude, this is going to be the most insane rod in all of Fisch. So this gets me to what I want to say. I don't believe the brick rod is actually in Fisch at the moment. So this might be one of my last videos on the brick rod, and the reason for that is, guys, I don't think the brick rod is going to officially be out for everybody to get their hands on it till February 22nd. So the reason for that is, like I said, all the ties to the Mariana's Veil update and everything. I truly believe that the brick rod is going to arrive with that update. However, people are still believing that the brick rod's in the game, but I think a lot of it is shenanigans and just to put us on a wild goose chase and not really give us any good leadway, right? However, there's a lot to believe that it is in the game because Maryland's star and everything about it, because, you know, even in the Creekcraft video. But I don't know, guys. What do you think? Here is the showcase of the current brick rod in Fisch Modded and what we have so far. Love you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one.